Welcome, anatomy and physiology students, about the muscles on the leg, the movements of the muscles that help the movement of the thigh and the leg. So let's start with the gluteal muscles. The gluteal muscles, you can see the best on the torso model. And the gluteus, the maximus is 160 on both sides, and the gluteus medius 161, a little bit superior, as well as deeper than the maximus. Here you can see the medial. And very deep muscle is the minimus, the gluteus minimus. You can see it on here. The medius is really covering it. On the leg model, we can see the maximus, gluteus maximus. This is the muscle. The number of this is number 11. We can take this off too. Okay. And we can see number 12 is the gluteus medius muscle. We cannot see the gluteus minimus. It would be under the medius. On the mini muscle person, only the gluteus maximus is visible. The next set of muscles, what I would like to just go through, is the anterior thigh muscles. Before we just go, again, there are two muscles that they start in the abdominal cavity, and I would like to point them out. One of them is the psoas major. I'm going to just go here. This is the psoas major. Okay, that is the muscle. That is number 158. And we have the iliacus muscle. This sits in the ilium, the inner part of the ilium. And all together is the iliopsoas muscle, 156. Also on the anterior anterior part of the thigh, well, we just use the leg model first. We have the sartorius, that is this muscle. You can recognize the fascicles are parallel on that. If I take off the sartorius muscle, the talar muscle, we can see it really, the quadriceps femoris. The quadriceps contains 4 parts. The rectus femoris, this is this muscle. Oh, I should not take this off at this point. Now, this is the lateral part of the foot in here. So this is the vastus, majority vastus lateralis of the quadriceps muscle. And this is the vastus medialis muscle. And between those two muscles, if I remove the rectus femoris, we will see the intermedius muscle, the vastus intermedius. I will place them back. Still, I would add to the anterior compartment the tensor fasciae latae, number 18. This is the muscle that you have to know. And we have on the list the tendon of quadriceps femoris. This is the tendon 54. On the mini muscle person, those muscles are 67 is the sartorius. The rectus femoris is this muscle, number 64. The vastus medialis and vastus lateralis and tensor fasciae latae. And this is the tendon of quadriceps femoris. we do not see the, actually, this is all. Do we have the psoas? No, we don't. Okay, so the next one is the medial part of the thigh, medial area. So on here, we distinguish the adductor magnus. It adducts the leg. It is more like posterior-ish, a little bit. So it starts on posterior. It's 28, the posterior part. This is the adductor magnus. We have the adductor longus, 26. And we have the gracilis. That's along in the midline. And not on here, but we have one more, the pectineus muscle that we can see it only the mini muscle person. The pectineus is 69, and check the fascicles are going into a bunch, like combing the hair. Pectineus means combing, so combing the hair into one area. So 69 is the pectineus. We can distinguish also in here, 70 is the adductor longus, and 72, you can see it on the posterior part a little bit over there. That is the adductor magnus, and 71 is the gracilis. This is the gracilis. And the fourth compartment, the fourth sets of muscles are going to be from the posterior part. I use the leg muscle, the leg model first, and we will go through. On the lateral side, how do I know it? That's the lateral because it's at the pinky side. So on the lateral, we have the biceps femoris. This muscle is biceps femoris number 31. Biceps, please add femoris to it, because if it's biceps, we don't know whether you are just relating to the brachii or the femoris, so you will not get full credit for that if you just say biceps. This is biceps femoris. And on the medial side, we have two muscles, the semitendinosus. This is the semitendinosus. Number-wise, it's number 30. It's a superficial muscle, and deeper is the semimembranosus. On here is, I don't know, it doesn't, you really cannot see. It's probably 29. So you can see it bulging out on this side and on that side. So these are two muscles. The superficial is the semitendinosus, and the deeper one is the semimembranosus. And that's all about the muscles on the thigh that moves the thigh and the leg.